Let's go ahead and get started placing some images. To place an image, just press this second button here. That will give you a blank image, and you'll see that right now we can't really do much with this. That's because we don't have any images in our project. So in order to import project assets, we're going to drag and drop elements into the project window. So I'll go into my file system right now to where I have the A Modern Ghost assets. I'm going to find some images here, and I'm just going to select a few and drag and drop them in. Whoops, let's get all of these. Whenever we work with the project window, you'll see that we do a lot of saving. That's to make sure that the front end and the back end are synced. So just keep that in mind. Just let the project finish saving. I have some code built in to prevent inconsistencies as things get imported and whatnot. But best practice is to just let the project finish saving before you finish importing and saving before you continue working in the project. So something to keep in mind there. Once the assets are imported, you can now find them over here in the select an image for your image node. And we can go ahead and place the light bulb, which is the first frame of A Modern Ghost, right here. We can go ahead and delete this text box. We're not going to use it right now. Another way to create images besides creating the image node here is you can drag and drop from the project window. So here I'm going to drag and drop part 1 in, and I'm going to move that over here and scale it down. And that is beginning to look a bit like the first frame of A Modern Ghost. You can group these different assets into folders, which I recommend doing. As projects get bigger, there get to be quite a lot of assets. So we can call this artwork, for example. We can also go ahead and import other assets like font. So I'm going to import a Tinos. Going to add a text node here so we can demonstrate that this activates the font family dropdown. You can come here and select your font, and there will be that. We also have support for audio assets and whatnot. If we import them here, you can preview your audio asset and specify some initial defaults here. We'll go into how you can create soundtracks and put audio to your scrollies in a later video. And that's it for the moment for getting started with using images and importing project assets.